Hello, everybody. It has been a while. It's been almost a full year since I've played Last of Us, after playing Last of Us for almost a full year. And I gotta say, it's been 3 years since this freaking game's come out, and there still isn't an online. I know they're gonna make that a whole separate thing. Also, I have no idea what I've done. I know we're on day 2, so Dina's not with us, which, great. This is usually where, when I come back and play through again, this is usually where I stop playing. And it's not because this is where it gets boring. Really, this game does not get boring. Like, playing-wise, what is my custom settings at? I'm actually going to look up what, like, the best custom settings are. Difficulty. So I have enemies on grounded, allies on survivor, stealth on survivor, resources on moderate, and player on survivor. I'm gonna look up what are the best custom difficulty settings. Hey, what's up, Poe Biden? I'm doing pretty good. One second. Okay. It's been so long, dude. Tell me about it. One sec. I just have to. I'm just watching something. I may be playing this game again with Jordan. I don't know how soon. Just give me 1 second and I'll respond to your comments. I guess this is all preference though, but I don't know. Gameplay experience. Well, I didn't know an even more refined setting of difficulty in this game. Thanks to this, I guess I can go try Survivor Plus and a little more generous on resources. That's what I'm doing right now. It's also trying out aiming slowdown and accessibility settings. Okay. So no one really has like if you want to have a fun time in this game, do these kind of settings. Yeah, yeah. I played it for a little bit. That was because what happened was, so I got Baldur's Gate, right? And I really wanted to play it, so I took a few days off of streaming. But then what happened was my Wi-Fi went out, pretty much. Like, it would just drop. Didn't know what was going on. I had to call the people. They came to fix it. Well, they actually didn't come to fix it. They just fixed it on their end, but didn't actually fix it. What happened was that the whole building kind of did that. Anyway, so I wasn't able to stream for pretty much the entire month. And so I just played Baldur's Gate. That's literally like the only game I've been playing. Beat it a few days ago. And now I want to play other games. I basically just like muscled through. It wasn't one of those games where like I ran out of steam, you know? I do that a lot with new games that I'm hyped for. I'll play a bunch of it all at once and then burn myself out. Baldur's Gate didn't do that to me. I didn't burn out. It was just a really good game. But one of my biggest... Okay, how do I reload again? Okay, just like that. So hopefully, I don't think we're going to come back and play this anytime soon. We're probably going to... so me and Jordan are finally going to start streaming again on a regular basis. Because I finally got transferred to a job where I am not... Or I got transferred to a job that I have a strict schedule every week. So it's the same days I go into work. And if you're wondering if that's not normal, it is not. Well, it is normal, but at the place I was working, it's not. Managers don't have to do that. So basically, I was working at a deli, and I wouldn't know if next week I was going to work Monday through Friday, or if I was going to work Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, or if I was going to work Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Like, you just didn't know. So there's no way to... Yeah, it's very okay. Oh, yeah. So there was no way of, like, I can't call Jordan and be like, okay, let's do every Tuesday. Yo, what's up, Sadis? What's up? I will say, just so you guys know, I'm going to have a lot of games to play this month. My roommate bought Spider-Man 2, so I'm definitely going to stream that. I may stream... some Spider-Man leading up to that. The problem is Fallen Order. No, that's Star Wars. Yeah, remember? Yeah, you guys never really are on stream at the same time. So Dees was my first, like, consistent viewer. And Biden, you've been, like, the second very consistent viewer. And for whatever reason, you guys just haven't, like... It's always been one or the other on every one of my streams, and it's kind of funny. What the whole heck was I talking about? Does whatever Spider-Man can, spins a web any size. Yeah, so... I'm playing Spider-Man Miles Morales for a while now. Yeah, so I was thinking about streaming that. But I think I'm just going to go straight into streaming Spider-Man 2.
It's pretty good.
Oh, is this where I get to learn about him? I love the stories in this game, like the little notes. But I think I'm going to stream Spider-Man 2. I think that's a game that people would love to watch me stream. And I'd probably get a lot of traction. Now that I don't have to buy Spider-Man 2, I'm probably going to buy Assassin's Creed Mirage. And I'm definitely buying Lords of the Fallen. And I'm streaming that. And the problem is I only have like a few days to beat Lords of the Fallen. Bro, I bought Spider-Man and forgot that I bought it, so it's been sitting in my library about 200 BC. Yeah. Oh, dude, Sadis, I heard about what happened in freaking Turkey. I forget what it was. Don't buy AC Mirage, it's the same shit every year. I know, dude, I know. It's a return to, like, the old formula, which I really, really want. But it may just be shit. In fact, I'm pretty certain that it's just going to be shit. Yeah, I can't upgrade that. Ooh. A Molotov? Crack a Molotov? Craft a Molotov? Okay. Wonder why I didn't use that crafting bench, just because we're playing on New Game Plus. And yeah. It's just Assassin's Creed Valhalla, but your hidden dagger actually one-shots when you use it properly. Yeah, the combat system is like Valhalla. Yeah, it looks that way. which I've never been a fan of. Because if you didn't know, those Assassin's Creed games actually pretty much just copy like the combat from The Witcher, but they don't make it at all good. I never played an AC, but I've been watching my brother play it since I was young. What were you saying about Turkey? Something happened in. Oh shoot, man! There was like a double earthquake or something in one of the cities, and it like destroyed everything. I don't know. I saw like a passing thing about it. Dude, it's really hard to. Oh, that's bad. Yeah. Yeah, it was probably a while ago. I'm sorry. Am I going backwards? I'm going backwards. Probs. Yeah. I guess the thing I started right here. Okay. Basically, I'm just trying to find games to play. You dumb. It wasn't a literal decade ago. They still look like Mad Max movie, and people still have no houses because government is too much of a cool kid to give people food and supplies, so they started to steal. Damn. Yeah, I heard it was pretty bad.
How do I get up there?
Road Raggy. Okay, I don't. But you've never seen me play Project Zomboid, but Sadis, you've seen me play Project Zomboid, right? Just imagine for a second. What if you took this engine of this game, like all the mechanics and stuff, and then just put it like, and then it's just an open world like Project Zomboid. Like put all the mechanics that Project Zomboid has in it, and just make an amazing open world zombie game. Obviously, it'd take a lot. Alright, Forest Wolves broke into Fedric HQ and found the enlisted rosters. I've heard they're starting to knock on doors looking for soldiers. I'm not going to be executed in my own town. After things calm down, I'll try to return with a new name. I couldn't find Alfie, but his food... Yeah, it would be a crazy thing to do. I mean, Project Zomboid, maybe even bigger. Yeah, Project Zomboid is like you could probably make a GTA mod that would make it into Project Zomboid. Like, just take the GTA map. The problem is building stuff and having it like stay there, and yeah, it'd be kind of a headache. I'm gonna find Alfie. I put his food on your back porch in case I don't come back. You have lots of scratches where you always want to. Sophie Yolanda. But here's the thing. It's been 3 years since this game's come out. Over 3 years now. And there was supposed to be an online mode that they were going to add in. They started making it, and it was so big that they're like, "Oh, let's just make this its own project." And now, it has been 3 years. We have one screenshot of what the online looks like. One. It's not even a gameplay screenshot. It's a freaking concept art. Which isn't really even anything. And it's just like... Yeah, there's no shiv doors in this game, are there? kind of said that's no longer a thing. Because like what it was sounding like is that it was actually going to be its own like narrative and everything. Like you have your own character and it was going to be its own thing. It was sounding really good. How do I get into this back room without progressing to the next area? Okay, circles to crouch. Gotta remember that. This is locked, but there's definitely something back there. I'm rolling $60 and having $200 fun. What the frick? Yeah. I should really look up when games are coming out this month. How can you not get bored? What the frick, dude? I don't know how you do it, but you always stream when I do a SVT homework, if it's spelled like that in English. Stop playing Last of Us. Look, man, I actually really like The Last of Us, alright? Oh, here it is.
Ugh, gross.
And there wasn't really any other game. I'm doing some videos that I'm editing. I'm going to do some Project Zomboid videos, hopefully here soon. After I get another TV for my office. And I'm able to set up my computer in my office. It's just going to be videos though. I'm not going to stream Project Zomboid because I feel like Project Zomboid is a game that's really fun to play live, but it's not fun to watch live. I mean, it's pretty interesting as long as I'm doing like a challenge or something, but half the time I'm not doing challenges. I'm just... If I remember correctly, I think this is like one of my least favorite days in this game. I was gonna play Minecraft.
We hold the perimeter until we hear otherwise. Keep an eye out in case he comes this way.
I got something. Shit. Get in there. Okay, girl. Come out. You think this guy's connected to the girls in the school?
That'd be a hell of a coincidence if they weren't.
I hate these small...
Shit. Didn't mean to do that. I'm just remembering the freaking controls.
That'd be a hell of a coincidence if they weren't.
I hate these small groups. Big groups, it's a straight fight. Loners.
There's still a dog after me? No.
Search the whole street. Watch for scars.
Damn, I aim.
Where'd you go, girl?
Where is everybody? I just heard someone talk. I know you're here. I can't keep clicking the wrong fetching button. I know it's a war crime to put bombs underneath freaking dead bodies of the enemy, but I don't really give a shit. Geneva Conventions can suck my dick. Okay. I don't think they're gonna see the body. So I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go pick up that bomb. So for whatever reason doesn't blow up when I grab it.
Oh God.
Why do I keep clicking that button? Damn it. Sorry, I'm not used to the freaking... There's literally moving grass. Yeah, tell me about it.
That'd be a hell of a coincidence if they weren't.
I hate these small groups. Big groups, it's a straight fight. These loners, they could be hiding anywhere.
I hear you.
If no dog sees me. See, I should have just left that bomb there. Sorry, I'm used to playing GTA, so I click L1 to pull out the weapon wheel when I don't need to click L1. All right, we may need to turn down difficulty of the enemies because I'm just not, you know. Got a skill issue.
Report in, people. Anybody have anything? Anyone? No one in this area.
What?
All right. These guys are really out in the open, so I'm gonna just plant one right there. All right, wait 5 minutes. I'm coming back. Okay, I'll probably be done with this section when you come back. Let me go pick up my other one.
What we got, guys? Talk to me, guys. Nothing over here.
Oh, they found her first. All right, let's craft this real fast. Okay.
Driver, what's going on? She's been killed. God.
Laura! I think it came from over there!
In that building! Over here!
Lock her off!
Done. She ducked over there. He's not here. Find her and bring her down.
I can't see shit.
What do you smell?
All right. Can I craft another one? I can. Okay. Sorry, I'm being very quiet. I'm just trying to focus.
Water! Right over!
Damn it. Oh, try harding a single player game. Yeah, tell me about it. Well, I could put a suppressor on my rifle. I think I got everybody, did I? I doubt it. I think if I get closer, more people show up. Oh, there's a dude over there. There's no way I make this shot. Okay. Got 3 more bullets. I've done this on grounded, this section right here. Pretty confident I can do it on whatever the custom difficulty I have. Oh yeah! Did not think.
Okay.
We're good? Okay, so we're good. Let me just check this dog and this person. Neither have anything. I blew up some people. Multiple areas. One of them being this one, I believe. I think. Ah, more rifle ammo. Need a heal. I usually don't waste stuff on bandages. Thank you, motorcycle. Dude, if you own a motorcycle and you live in a freaking apartment complex, you're kind of an asshole. By kind of, I mean you literally are an asshole. I didn't have my shotgun out. Should have this, I guess. To be honest, I should have been using that this whole time. I don't know. I like using that gun. It just feels kind of cheap, I guess. Like this next section, I'm probably going to use that gun because this next section is a bitch. I've only ever done it once, and I remember exactly. Remember it exactly. Alright, well, I don't think I missed anything. I like to loot. I know there's some looting stuff right after this red door, so. Yeah, that's where I killed people, so, yeah, okay. So there's just a combat section. Supposed to be a pretty hectic one. I will say playing Ellie is a lot funner, that's a word, than playing Abby. Like gameplay wise, because she has all these all this stuff you can do that's based around stealth. Well, Abby has, a crossbow and you can do the suppressor again, but doesn't have this. This is my favorite. And doesn't have Molotovs, but she gets a flamethrower, so it doesn't really matter. Alright. Scanning the area. Okay, I think I remember this puzzle is kind of stupid. we go.
Fuck. Anybody hear that?
What's up? Got through that little combat section. Wasn't hard. Obviously, I have a lot of tools at my disposal that the game doesn't think I should have yet, or at least doesn't plan that I should have yet. You have to do it like from the side, and I have to hurry get on before it rolls all the way down. This puzzle's not really the best. Yeah. I don't play these games for their puzzles, that's all I gotta say. Okay, another crafting bench. There's really nothing to upgrade except for putting a scope on this thing. Which might actually make it useful. Because right now it's just a glorified pistol, right? It does a lot of damage. Shoots off people's limbs. Oh, damn it. I hate the stun grenade. This is the most useless thing in any of the games. It's so dumb. I mean, I'd probably use it a lot more if I was on survival, but there's so many other things I'd craft before I craft that, so. What if you played Ultra Kill? What does that mean? What is Ultra Kill? Here we go. Yeah, we'll put on a scope. It's a game, yeah, I assume so. Boris, I'm so sorry. What those wolves did to Sophia was horrifying. I can't help but feel so responsible. I've been getting so riled up about standing our ground against the wolves. When she started spray painting, praying, wow. Okay. Spray painting over their rules. I didn't discourage her hard enough. I kept it from you. I thought she'd stop. I know you want to retaliate against the wolves, believe me, I feel the same way. But we can't, not now. We've got to be smart. Let's let things cool down. People will be looking for you for how to handle this. You were a leader here after the outbreak. I need you to be a leader again. Let's not let everything we fought for to be in vain. But dude, how freaking dope would a game like this be if it was like Project Zomboid? I mean, Project Zomboid can get away with a lot of stuff because it's, low resolution, low render and stuff. But I mean, this game has a pretty big open area at the very beginning of the game. Just imagine if you could go into every building. Like, you had the chance to go into every building. Even if it's locked up, you could break down the door or something. I like this little section of the game. By the way, I like it when it has...
Huh. An actual tattoo shop.
I like it when it slows down. It's one of my favorite parts about these games. I don't know that game, but I figured you liked it. Yeah. Hello, a survivor. We're playing on New Game Plus. Just counting down the days when the freaking online mode will finally come out. Because it sounds dope. But of course, COVID and the TV show kind of slowed down the production. What's up? Alright. I'm also counting down the days when Lords of the Fallen comes out, because that's going to be really fun to stream. And then Spider-Man, which comes out like 10 days after Lords of the Fallen. She's have to beat that game pretty fast. Our house will always be with Hillcrest, but after Sophia's shooting, we've decided to head to the stadium with the others. We've got our own kids to think about, the Bradmans. Saw Boris a couple days ago. We tried talking to him, but he seemed off. Please talk to him. Yeah, he's gonna lock you all in a freaking shed over here. There's a lot of good stuff near though, so we gotta. Hello. Well, that settles that.
What's that? Looks like they've been locked in here for years.
I think when I played this through the last time, I just looked up a list of all the stupid save codes. That way I didn't have to freaking... Hey, they've been locked here for years, but none of them are clickers. I do have a few complaints about the changes to zombies in the safe codes, not save codes. That'd be nuts. If you had to, you had to freaking just guess all the safe codes to save your game. Here, let me look it up. Save codes, that's just 2. Come on. What? Okay, here we go. Hillcrest, apartment bedroom, pharmacy, back room. Oh, what the hell? Okay, so it's... There we go. 308265. I know you can do this based on sound, but who's got that kind of time? 8265.
Oh shit.
Boom, baby. Of course, freaking full-on rifle round still. Yeah. I mean, it's probably cheating, but I've done this all before, and I've recorded it. It's just not streamed, and I don't really give a shit to do it again. Maybe if me and Jordan do it again, it'll probably be a year from now if we do play this game. And to be honest, we'll probably only play it once the online gets announced, the online game. Okay. Anything I need to craft, like free up room? Craft arrows. Yeah, let's craft some arrows. Red mission. What does that mean? No, don't go to Oni Plays, you stupid freaking... Ugh. There we go. Cheater. Have you played Dying Light 2? I have. I actually have a video up on it on my channel. I played it in the year that I kind of took a break from YouTube because I had like 20-something subscribers and it was never going up. I played with my brother. I also played by myself. I definitely would have preferred if I just, streamed it, but I wasn't streaming back then. Okay, I'm just running around in circles, literally. So, it would have been really funny. Ironically, cheater. Look, man, do you really want me to spend the next freaking 10 minutes looking for a safe code? It was probably on a note that I read, and I just completely disregarded it.
How do I get to those stairs?
Yeah, I know where to go. No, but also yes. Yeah. What the heck was I saying? Me and Jordan. Oh, I'm back here. Actually, where I wanted to go because I think I can put a scope on this now. Me and Jordan are gonna play Zelda games. This next stream, we probably won't play a Zelda game. Or maybe we will. I don't know. I'm thinking of doing a really funny thing and playing Forspoken because it's so freaking bad. Like the writing is just so terrible. There we go. I'm camping, boys. But we might be playing through all the 3D Zelda games. We're probably going to play through all the 3D Zelda games. The only one that I have a question about being able to play through is Twilight Princess. That's interesting. Yeah. And the only problem I have with playing through Twilight Princess is that I don't own it. But maybe by the time we get to that game, that it'll be out on Switch, but I doubt it. I have all of them. I have literally every Zelda game that's 3D. Even the DS versions, which I don't know if I'd be able to stream those.
Shit. Shamblers.
Well, where are they? Maybe there is freaking infected here. Why can't I hear anything? So I have this. Hello? Did I literally throw a bottle for no damn reason? Yeah, I know I used all freaking three. Well, I also know I could craft another one, and I also know I do have to kill one more shambler here, but other than that, there's not another infected section for a while, so I wasn't really all that
Done.
worried.
Ugh, that smell.
Ugh,
hate
smell. I hate thambers. How come my freaking flashlight doesn't turn on? How do you turn on the damn flashlight? Okay, endure. Oh, and then craft a mount, and then I have to define a manual because the person that played this profile was an idiot. Alright. Why can't I turn on this flashlight? I swear it was just this button. Whatever. Everyone turn up your phone brightness. Actually, yeah, how the hell? Tutorials. Jumping. Don't care. Listen mode, stealth, movement noise, clicker stealth, distractions. Anything about turning on a camera? Because I'm pretty sure. Flashlight. Freaking R3, dude. I'm clicking R3. Is this controller broken? Can I do R3? Or is it just... Isn't that interesting? Just won't let me freaking do it. I was a betting man. I'd bet that this is probably where the safe code would be. Down here somewhere. Alright, pills. Gotta love them pills. Yeah, you could probably just sneak through there. But who wants to freaking do that? That's lame as shit. There it is. A freaking flashlight. That was a glitch. Now I can actually see shit. Again, haven't used any freaking rifle. Wait. Isn't this kind of a horror game? Yeah. I mean, it's a survival horror, I guess. There's definitely points where it becomes more horror than I would be comfortable with, but that's just how it gotta be. This is actually one of the first of these kind of games that I've ever played, because I just never was into horror growing up, ever. Yeah, like here, yeah. I'm still not really into horror games. I've tried to do a few on the channel, and I can't do it. I have this weird thing where if I am trying to sneakily do something... Oh, here's a manual. Not even FNAF. I could probably do FNAF. FNAF really isn't all that scary to me. FNAF 3 is scary, in my opinion. But FNAF, the normal FNAF, is not all that scary to me. Was that the freaking manual I needed? It was the damn manual I needed. Stability, yes. Movement speed, yes. Listen mode range, yes. Holy damn, I don't really want that. Craft more arrows. Whatever, there's nothing else to freaking upgrade. 95, I understand. Yeah. Well, FNAF's not that scary. I mean, I could definitely play Security Breach, because not a single moment of that game is scary at all, except for maybe when you're at the daycare. And maybe sometimes when you're in vents and stuff, I guess. It's upgrade time, baby. Hell yeah. Come get me, assholes. Okay. Damn. Metal as shit. Yeah, there's a Chandler in here. Which I only know because I played this game on Grounded, and I used up all my stuff going through the wolves back there. And this is literally where I stopped playing Grounded, because I was just like, how the fetch? I will say on Grounded, I get absolutely nervous playing this game. There's my listening range. Gosh damn. It's its head right there. Stuck on a wall. Anybody else? Huh? Maybe a Ruined DLC will convince you. Oh, I love the Ruined DLC. Maybe FNAF 4, if I played it, it would be scary. Because you have to actually like listen and like turn up your volume and shit. These guys don't drop anything. It's probably because I have them turned on like a higher difficulty. This next area is a bitch. This next area is real bad. Now we're gonna switch this out for this. Actually, I'm gonna switch out for this. No. Oops. Let's switch out for this. We're gonna swap the ammo so I don't freaking blow shit up. I mean, I definitely can eventually. There's the safe combo. But I already saved time by getting it on the thing. Internet. Forgot the word there. Let's see here. This is where shit gets real. It's also where you're supposed to get the bow, but I already have it, so who cares? Aha, arrows, but I'm freaking full because I crafted them. Dumb bastard. It's whatever.
Whoa. What was that?
I'm back in 2 minutes. All right, I'll see you in a sec.
Shit. Hope you did that, Tommy.
I do complain about the writing of this game a little bit, especially on the Ellie section. Shit, what's that? I didn't know if that was a zombie or if that was a person. Okay, it's a zombie. Anybody else? Didn't think so. What's very loud? Is the game very loud? Yeah, I think these are supposed to be... No, they wouldn't be arrow tutorials because we haven't got the bow yet. Wait, what's very loud? What were you talking about? I have no idea what the heck I was talking about. Convince, maybe DLC will convince you. Oh, I was probably talking about like how you have to turn up the volume on FNAF 4 to play it so you can hear like the breathing and whatnot. Okay, go through there. Yep. I was thinking when I looked at the text, I thought you were talking about the game being very loud. Like this game. But no. There's another No. Should be fine with just this. Also, you have a PS5? Yo! That's what's up. My roommate just bought a PS5. Of course, I've had this since 2020, so. Or 2021. Hmm. Is that an explosive arrow? Probably. Okay. Wait, do you have one? You have one, right? Yeah, I'm playing it right now. It's what I play on. There we go. I will say, it is kind of fun playing this game on like a really high difficulty because you have to use everything in like very creative ways. But it also takes so long. And it's so stressful and I just don't feel like doing that. Also, you don't really get to have, like you get the fun of like using things in creative ways, but you lose out on some other things. So you can send me a friend request. I could. And we play Minecraft. I usually don't play Minecraft with people. It gives me the ick. No, I just don't. I usually play it on like whenever I have to watch something or be somewhere. I pull up Minecraft and play it. This is where you train with the arrows. I don't really feel like doing that. We'll do it once. It's kind of weird how these arrows work. Did that just break? Totally broke. Oh, no. Okay, so at that distance, it actually... like this one. If I aim for this red dot to give me a frame of reference. Definitely fell. Yeah, fell quite a bit. Okay. So I wanted to test out. Because I can't get the drop right on this thing. I used to be so good with how the bow was in the first game. I mean, you could go look at that playthrough. I would snipe people.
No, the fucking guy is nearby.
Shit.
We're looking for two!
The fuck's all that smoke?
He blew up one of our trucks.
How'd you let that happen?
Just find them. I want those fucking trespassers!
Okay. I need to shoot the guy and kill him. Then I'll get the dog. Oh, come on.
Got you.
Where are you, boy?
See anybody? I've never killed everybody here and like looted the place. I'm not starting today. A lot of dogs in this region, it seems. Yeah, they suck. You might think I just wasted a bomb. But really, the whole purpose of doing that is so when I get away, someone walks over that body, I'll have an alibi because I'm very far away. Ooh, could have got it. It's biology and English, I think. What is? Almost had it again. Okay. You wouldn't understand. Probably not. Is my thing not on all chat? Am I not seeing everything? No, I am. It's called a SVT. Is that like the SATs in America? Okay, so she's just gonna walk around in this little circle. Only I can move bodies. Who the freak was seeing me there? Should probably go back and get that first bomb because I don't think anyone's going over there. Tape. Science via at terre. At terre. Yeah, I'm gonna grab this bomb. No one's freaking coming over here. Can't have. It's French. Well, yeah. I assume as much. Right. Listen first, but I jumped through, but I think I'm good. Ow. Yeah, I remember you're French. I don't see a lot of people. I remember there being a lot more. Shows how bad I was at...
I mean, come on.
Go. I'll watch your back.
Shit. Should have put a bomb there.
Someone got her! Someone's up there! I want every building in the area searched.
What's up? Picked something up, boy? Right here!
Oh my gosh. There you are. Ow! Damn dog. Ow! You should have died, man. Yeah, I know. frick.
Don't let her escape!
Alright, heal up again. Well, this is
Get
interesting.
closer! Roger that!
You're all alone. Well, that's how that's done. I can't craft another med kit. 'Tis very sad. I should have died several times there. Dead up, right? How's my weapon done?
Watch around.
There's still people here. I don't see anybody. But I mean here. Usually there's a lot more finesse in what I'm doing here, but ooh. That's not gonna wash out. Plot armor saved you again, I guess. That and just overpowered equipment, really. Like my rifle should not be one-shotting people at this point in the game. 5 minutes.
Keep looking, fuckers. Got you now!
Shit. Gotta run. Those X.
Get away! Look back there!
My bad. He's loaded, right? Still can't make any med kits. Alright, no one near me, no one near me. Arrow that I missed a while back. Didn't think it would be Damn it. That was my bad. That was just really bad.
Okay.
Hey, alcohol? No. No one here. Well.
Where are you, girl?
I've had like 5 people say stuff whenever I kill a dog. And there's like no one around.
True. I'll find you.
Just talking. They either found the body up there or.
No. 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 No, no.
Anybody? Buddy here to help a damsel in distress? Huh? Okay. Whatever. Anything I can use. I know there's people on the other side of this house. I don't know if we are all good, dude. there's people back here. This I can make alcohol with and make myself a health kit. I can also eat this, so help me take, I think, 1 bullet. No, I can't make a health kit, son of a bitch. What's up with this? Oh, no, I can. Dope. Let's use it. Okay. Little bottle. Really no one back here? Remember I did this like perfect stealth one time, or my first time I think, and I got to that window right there. Because I'd die and like restart and stuff, and I'd peer over here, and there was always a person in front of that door, but you can actually sneak in through here. Unless there's a commotion, there's always a person in front of that door. Yeah, health kit. So you happen to know why there's something in the description? What's in my description? Yeah, on the PlayStation you can't really, like, it sucks to type on the PlayStation, so every time I stream from the PlayStation, my description is like just that. It's pretty weird, actually. Yeah, I mean,
How do I get out of here? Maybe I can get out through there.
basically I put a bunch of like keywords that would
There's so many squads getting pulled in for one trespasser. Fucking school.
if I didn't kill you. Okay, I'm reloading that then.
Let's check around here.
There's so
It's like Markiplier. Yeah, I know. I know. I wrote it a long time ago, and it saves it between streams. So, like, I don't have to ever, like, rewrite it. I wrote it a while ago when I wasn't getting any traction and just put, like, keywords in there.
What's wrong? What you smell, boy?
I should just grab this guy.
Shit. Okay.
Bye! Ooh, crowbar might be better than what I have. Might be. I don't think it is. If you look at my description when I like play from the computer, which, you know, when I stream from the computer, it's usually more concise and just whatever. I hate descriptions so much. I should probably just copy and paste like a very popular one that gets whatever. Problem is putting it on the PlayStation, because I ain't freaking typing all that in. Just making sure. Alright. None of these are quiet, so I might as well walk around with the powerful one, right? I really need to pop somebody. I can be sure that it just ends them. Alright. That doesn't open. Can you explain to me why you didn't like Rain World? It's not that I didn't like it. It was like I for one don't generally like 2D platformers. Mostly just because like while I was growing up, like 3D games was the thing. Yeah, so like it's just not the type of game that I get into. Like I tried to play Hollow Knight at one point. I think I played some on the channel actually, and that too was just like I just can't get into it in a 2D space, you know. I guess I like going for like immersion and story and stuff, and I just can't get immersed in a 2D platformer. I mean, there's a few that I can. Terraria is one of those very few that I like. It doesn't matter. You're planning to buy it soon. If you just get PlayStation Plus, it's free on there.
What the fuck is going on with these trespassers? Let's get one alive and find out. Fuck, find out. Don't take any chances.
I click it once. I'm not trying to waste freaking Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight's pretty good actually. Like it was one of those ones that it was. Shit! I didn't see the dog. Where's the bullets coming from? Hollow Knight was one of those ones where it was almost like what I wanted, where I wouldn't care that it was 2D. Where are you? I don't know where this guy was shooting me from. Probably should just reload, actually. I don't know. It's hard to explain. Like one, I'm not really into just like, you know, the main struggle of a game is that it's a puzzle game. Like Portal, for instance, is like the only puzzle-based game that I've ever wanted to play. Okay, that's my bad.
Nothing yet.
What the fuck is going on with these trespassers?
Whoops, yeah.
Fuck that. Don't take any chances.
Why would you stand up? Okay. Guess they're not gonna come back here. Loose dog is actually really dangerous.
What's going on, boy?
Come on. Poor puppy. Too bad I get to kill you. Puppy dog. Let's go back over here. Sorry, doggy, but not sorry. I'm sorry, puppy. I don't see anybody else. Means there's somebody. They almost saw me somehow. I picked up that bomb, right? Must have. Sorry, puppy. This is war. Okay, I'm gonna turn on a little thing. Infinite freaking listening range on, please, because I can't freaking find this dude. Oh, he's up there. That's where he's shooting me from. 4. The problem with this gun is that every time you pull the trigger, it actually pulls the trigger like 3 times. How? Emoji gun had the biggest downfall in history. It's true. Gun emoji. For real bow. Yeah.
Who's there?
I suck at aiming with this stupid bow.
Nothing. Good.
There we go. Yeah, I guess I can grab the ammo. It's not like I use the scissors for literally anything else. Yeah. Okay.
Over here! By the fence!
Fuck!
Shit.
By the fence! Look in there! Look around! Get around her!
Ow. Ah, shit. Not today, bitch. Damn it. I hate this section, dude.
Look around!
Not today, boy. Not today. Actually, having a lot more fun than I thought I would be with this game. Coming back to it. Okay, what can I make? Make another Molotov or a health kit. But I don't think I'll need another health kit anytime soon. I think I'm gonna need this. I say as I've used like 8 health kits in the last 10 minutes. Awkward. Taking that one because it's better, but better.
Go! Go! Don't let him escape! We've got them surrounded! Close in!
What the hell are you doing here?
I think I'd let you do this on your own.
Well, shit.
Jesse,
He's one of my favorite characters, and he's completely underused.
she's just sick.
What kind of sick?
She's fine.
What the hell's going on with my chat? There you go. It was like all highlighted for some reason. Who is this guy?
How hurt are you?
He is a dude that we knew back at our own little place, our own like safe haven. We came out here to kill a bunch of people because they killed one of our friends, and he came out here as well. We just found out that he followed us.
You're a fucking idiot. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He kind of looks like Vanos, to be honest, from Vanos Gaming.
Some distance.
I really wish he was in this game more.
How we searching?
Trespasser. Saw something. Quick, let's check it out.
I got your back. Over here!
You heard Thanos? What? Nice.
I'll get the keys.
It's helpful as shit.
Ellie! Got the keys. Let's go.
Get in then.
Get in!
Is that a med kit? Anyway, women.
More.
Wow. Sound like cities.
Get the
Ooh,
fuck out of here!
right in the cranium. Bitches. This is how good I am at aiming in real life.
Jesus.
That joke did work. How do you just tank a bullet, dude? Oh, it's because this is supposed to happen.
Go, go!
I swear I shot that freaking passenger guy. Go back to clip.
I need a clear shot.
Keep it steady!
Damn.
Ellie, take out the driver.
Damn. Damn!
Look out!
Well, maybe try not hitting things? Why are you kicking that out? So we can see better, I guess? Oh shit, basket. This is worse. Get off of me, bitey! Oh shit! Man, how many freaking infected are in this area, man? You think they would have cleared it better? What? You think this is also a boat? I mean, it's a good thing none of us are wearing our freaking seatbelts. Why are you gonna? Your door's wide open. If anything, you should have been going out Ellie's freaking door, dude. I think this is also a submarine. They just start seeing infected, just an absolute herd of them. Okay, one of the things I think the show kind of ruined with the infected is, I guess, I'm trying to remember, there was something that I just didn't like. One, there was barely any of the infected in the show, but every time they showed up, it was pretty bad.
Dina!
Which I guess makes them really scary, instead of Joel just being an absolute unit, killing hundreds of them. I bought you a present.
Oh my god. Jesse.
Hey, Dina.
Oh. Hey. You okay?
Nothing, no sleep won't take care of.
We should get inside. Yeah, okay, come on. Easy. How'd you get past Maria?
I had to sneak out. Friends' problems are my problems. I heard you're sick.
Oh, it's just a stomach thing. Come on. Let's sit you down.
A stomach thing? You're freaking pregnant, girl.
You You don't need to do
Oh,
that.
shut up. So when'd you leave Jackson?
She's definitely gonna die.
There.
I wish it was her that died and not other people in the game. You haven't freaking played this game, have you? Or seen it? Maybe I won't play any more of it until me and Jordan do. That way you can have like a reaction along with it.
Huh?
Are you with me?
Yeah.
Ooh, this is one of my favorite flashbacks. I will say there's some writing decisions in this game that I just don't understand.
You should just apologize to her.
I just said. Okay, what's going on?
Nothing. Why?
I can tell when you're off.
Just got some stuff on my mind.
You let me know if you want to talk about it.
Okay.
Like these flashbacks,
Stragglers.
I think would have been
Oh, man.
way more effective if they're at the beginning of the game.
Handful.
Even if it would have slowed down the beginning of this game, like
You want to give it a whirl?
hell yeah.
Are you sure?
I'm feeling generous. See that sign there? Red one? Try hitting that. Good way to draw them out of wherever they're hiding. There you go.
Sounds attracting them.
There you are. Let's clear them out. There you go. That's all of them.
Ooh, crotch shot.
Usually more over this way if you want to keep shooting.
Okay. Where are they coming from?
Hordes like to move through this area in the winter. They always end up leaving behind a few stragglers.
They do the same routes every year?
Like a migration or something.
What's that about?
Well, when the barometric pressure reaches a certain temperature shit, I don't fucking know. Check out the shed. Moving downhill.
Why?
Dead animal. Left on the truck. Munching on that deer there. Guess they're hungry.
What? What am I looking at?
Just take your time.
What the hell am I looking at?
Gotcha. I like this thing.
Looks clear. Bet there's some this way.
And also, the pacing of the beginning of the game is really good.
Under those guns.
Like, the opening is really well paced. And it would have been better if they would have done that with the entire game, but they didn't. Here we go.
A handful more. No rush. You'll find it.
Oh, it's all good, dude. Don't worry about it. Got his
What you
ass.
think?
Got his ass.
You're really getting it.
Yes.
No, I'm not seeing any more.
Yeah, me neither.
All right. Let's head in. Get Joel's back.
Sure.
I do kind of like where they put like the museum part.
Hey, thanks for that.
I'm probably gonna turn the sound off and watch it. Oh, don't worry about it.
Sure.
I like where they put the museum part of this game. The problem is it works well if you're only doing the Ellie side.
I'm not supposed to say anything, but Joel's worried about you.
There's nothing to worry about.
Well, I'm sure there isn't. But if you don't talk to him, he's gonna think something's wrong.
Like when you have to start playing as Abby, it feels like an entirely different game with an entirely different pace, and it just restarts everything.
I'll try.
And a lot of pacing. Never have more than one start to your story. There should not be 2 starting points.
That was y'all shooting up there, right?
Oh, just some stragglers. Ellie got to try out my scope.
How'd you like it?
Yeah, feels good.
I see you haven't gotten around to changing the string yet.
And that's why like the beginning feels so good, because it switches back and forth from being Ellie and Abby like every scene, and like progresses more and more, and you feel the progression rise at the same time. It also helps to
Well, there's that music store down there.
break down the boringness of the Ellie section of that scene of the opening. So it would be really nice
I mean, that area's long overdue for a switch.
to open with these and switch back and forth between the freaking backstories, and then,
Sure.
and I guess it ruined the surprise that they're trying to kill somebody that we like. I guess.
You sure you don't want to come?
Get on now. He's waiting.
Okay. Let's go.
All right. On me, kiddo. So, you and Tommy cross anything when you was out?
Just the few we saw from the ridge. You?
You know, found 2 runners in a house. Jesse tells me you're handling your own quite well on the group patrols. He's even recommending you for paired patrols. So I think you're still a bit young for it.
I'm a better shot than almost all of them. And I have more experience than most of the new recruits
Look, you think you're ready. I trust you.
Okay. Thanks.
You just do me a favor and start with the shorter routes for now. You know, see how you handle them.
All right.
Hey, you remember those, Savage Starlight comic books that you're into?
Yeah?
Tommy and I found some when we were moving through that school the other day.
Did you like them?
Well, you know, it's not really my cup of tea, but... Dr. Daniela Starr, I mean, she's pretty...
She's a savage.
Well, what she does to Captain Ryan in that death match... Whew.
Yeah. I mean, he definitely deserved it, but...
That was a nice twist how they escaped.
You're funny.
Music store's up that way. So I can leave the horses here.
Yeah. Sounds good. Hey, Shimmer. Don't get into trouble.
There's that music store.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, I think the biggest problem with this game is not really, you know, certain people die or whatever. It's pacing. You could keep all the scenes exactly the same. If you just fix the pacing, I feel like it would be
I don't think we can go
an
this way.
absolute gem of a game.
Well, damn. Used to be able to swim across.
Go from doing Ellie's first day to doing Abby's first day, and then back to Ellie for her second day, and Abby on her second day, Ellie for third day, Abby for third day. It would just be so much better. you wouldn't feel like all of a sudden you're playing an entirely different game. There wouldn't be this really big disconnect. Also, it would help with these little spots. Because you could easily have the tutorials be during these, you know. What are we doing?
Damn it.
Oh, that might be something. You think you can fit in there?
Well, it's worth a shot.
Careful now.
Yep. I'm through. Hold on.
All right.
Just grabbing a surprise because I know there's going to be a surprise. Alright. Alcohol. I mean, I've talked about this at length. I was not dissatisfied with this game when it first, came out. I did not like the fact that, you were Abby for so freaking long. I mean, I didn't like that you were Ellie for so long either. Because it obviously shows that in the first, the opening, that you're going to be Abby and Ellie. Like, they're both playable. So it makes you feel like, it should be switching to Abby at any point now, but it never does. And then you start thinking like, oh, I guess it's just, it was something they did for the opening, and just like in the last game where you play as Sarah and you don't ever play as Sarah again. Maybe it's just like that. But then you do switch over. But instead of like switching directly over in like a fluid motion, you switch over and also do a time skip to the past, which is just not a good idea. Well, one, because if you just play Abby's section, you actually start to care about all the characters that Ellie kills.
You're just too stiff.
But you don't ever get invested in them because at the end of these 2 days they're gonna die. At whatever points. Whenever it happens, they're gonna die. And it's just not great. That's just bad. And there's something to be said about, like how we know certain characters can die and then does backs, jump backs where they're alive and you get to hang out with them and stuff.
Do I have to? It's just us.
What if you run into someone?
Okay, fine.
That's the thing, is that that's a character that we grew to like and want to see, versus characters that we don't like. We really could actively hate them, because it would make sense to actively hate them. And
Jesse, Dina.
And then it's trying to convince us to like them after we've already killed them. And it's like, why would I invest myself in someone that I didn't like to begin with, killed through the actions of playing the game, just because you went back in time when they weren't dead?
Feeling like a bit of an oversight now.
Maybe.
It just obviously they were like Neil Druckmann was trying to do something really, really powerful with this game. You know, the ending's really good, and on its own, the Abby section's really good on its own. The Ellie section is passable because the problem I have with the Ellie section is the supporting cast. They're all just kind of useless. Like, Jesse did not need to show up. And you'll see why. I mean, obviously, Provina's not listening, so... I mean, Jesse did not need to show up. It wouldn't have changed anything if he didn't show up. Tommy's barely even there. And, Dina is just not really written in a way that I care about her. Like, I really just don't care. She's not shown any of her qualities or any of her faults. You know. And then she actually makes a decision later in the game that is just like, okay, well, screw you too then, I guess. I mean, I get you don't want to do stuff again because last time you did stuff it sucked, but... I don't know. I mean, I kind of get her decision in the end. I probably would do the same. I mean, like, this is just, like, it doesn't matter if you come back. What you did out in Seattle, like, sucked. You know it sucked. Yeah, I mean, I get it. And to be honest, she's written like a real person, where you don't get to see a person's faults or a person's, the great things about a person. She's written like a real person, but the problem is when you're writing, there's writing a real person versus writing a character. Real people are very boring. I mean, think about when you're writing a story, okay? This game, for instance, imagine if you played every single minute moment while they're in Seattle. Like, when nothing's happening, when they're just sitting at the freaking theater not doing a damn thing. And sometimes it feels like that. Hello.
This way.
I'm just talking about writing right now. But, like, you'd bore the heck out of your audience if there was, thousands of words between one scenario to the next in a book. Think about it in a video game. If every game...
They are on patrol, right? Okay. Let's take them out.
Okay, so this is this one then. Why'd you only have one in the chamber? Oh, because you only have one in the chamber. Shit. I missed, and I suck. Okay. Well, that's my problem, though. Like... I can take care of most of these guys. I just threw a Molotov, but I think I also have to fight a bloater. Nice. Get off me, you sick son of a bitch. Damn, Joel's such a badass. This rifle sucks. Nice one. It's kind of cool that she references this moment earlier in the game when she's like, yeah, me and Joel took out like 20 of them one time. But it doesn't work as it is. It's a very interesting, you know, so many corpses, I wonder how those smell. Probably not good. Probably very, very bad. Just because they're fungi.
Over here.
Oh, give me a second, Joel. The fact that you're not freaking scavenging the place is almost insulting. But, I forget why I brought up, like, the moment-to-moment thing. Like poop, let alone ones with fungus, yeah. Yeah, it would smell real bad. Now let's light them on fire and see how that smells. What the holy heck was I even talking about? Pretty sure right when we try to open this door, if I could come down. I'm just gonna... Something. Miss me! Ow. Boom! Get wrecked. Oh shit. Yeah! Not today, bitch. You know, Joe, you could just keep that shotgun. Ow. Shit. Boom, baby. Get wrecked, bros.
I think we did it.
That's what I thought.
So. Job, kiddo.
So, what do you say we give up on those strings for today?
Could have said it better myself. I think our only way out is forward now.
I might have to go back on the stream and just listen to what the heck I was talking about so I can keep on making my point. Because I know I was talking about something interesting. At least interesting to me. Yeah, maybe not to everybody else. Here, let me just go back a little bit. I went back too far. Sorry, one second. Give me one moment. Oh, that's what I was talking about. Okay. That's why I brought it up. Yeah. When you're writing, you don't want to write real things. Like, you want it to be realistic. And, you know, you can have real reactions and stuff. And even progression. But, like, in a game like this, where it's not episodic, it's not skipping time a bunch. Oh, I know it's coming up. We'll use
That looks
this.
like it
So.
might be something.
Following you.
There we go. Yeah. Hello, big freaking bulbous bitch. Oh shit. Oh! Ah! Damn it! I got stuck on the door. Stuck on the door. Stuck on the door. Ow. It's like a weird pumpkin.
Stay away from her! To the left!
Oh, hello. Oh, wait, you're here. Ow! No. Bad. Damn you. Ow! I'm getting freaking healed up before this. Oh, damn! Help! 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 Damn, Joel! Damn! Damn, boy.
Sure. But we fucking did it. You good?
I know this doesn't help. How does that thing even eat you? Don't see him out. It doesn't eat you. It just rips you apart.
I want to get out of here.
Craft myself a little molotov. Let's craft another one. I don't think I need it because we're just gonna go to the future now, but you know.
What are you doing?
Rip survival then.
There's like 2 bloaters
Yep.
back there.
No, I actually like the zombies in this game. They don't need to eat. So they don't like go to eat you. They just try to spread the fungus because the fungus is what's controlling them. And in the TV show, I'm pretty sure they made it so they die if they don't eat or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Jesse
Which makes sense, but also kind of ruins it because maybe just do photosynthesis. Yeah, they do the mushroom equivalent where they do the spores.
I hear the way Jesse talks about you.
No, Jesse and I are just friends.
No, I've got a pretty keen eye for these sort of things.
Not so keen with this one.
We'll see.
Don't hold your breath.
What was I saying about running? Oh yeah. I mean, I got biology tomorrow. And I even got biology tomorrow, yeah. writing though. So my problem with Dina is that she is just kind of a normal character. But when you're writing a character, you have to keep in mind that you can have a normal character, but you need the audience to like them. Because if they're just a person, I mean, imagine just watching a person's life for a whole day. It'd be one of the most boring things ever. Like, people are boring because life is boring, dude. You know? And that's the whole point of writing, is to make it interesting. You want to show them the interesting parts. And you can have boring parts in between, as long as those boring parts are driven by character, which then makes it not boring. But if you don't care about the character, because the character is boring, then those moments are just boring. They never get better.
See what it is?
Yeah. Okay.
Ellie!
Thanks.
Yeah.
Hey, Joel. I think it's them. A couple that ran away last year.
I think you're right.
Jackson is a wonderful place, but we got tired of hearing the stories of people suffering everywhere else. We wanted to save lives. We had good intentions. We didn't make it an hour before running into a horde. Now we're bitten. We've decided we're gonna end our lives instead of turning. Please tell our family and friends that we're sorry. With Adam and Sydney. I shot her. I can't take my own life. I'm a fucking coward. Adam. Only they were immune, right?
Well, let's go get Tommy and we can get these bodies back to Jackson.
After you took me out of the Firefly Hospital, you said there were dozens of people like me.
Yeah? Yeah, that's what they told me.
I've never met another immune person before. Have you?
I could be hiding it. You do.
Do you believe that?
Is now really the time for this?
We traveled.
What our Kratos would do in that universe? Oh, he'd wreck. Wouldn't even be a
So
question.
many questions for them. Why did you pull me out of there while I was still unconscious?
Because I let them run their tests. And when I saw that they were useless, I got us out of there.
How do you know they were useless? Maybe if you just would have given them more time, they could have figured something out.
There was no cure.
Rob Big and Siwa
There's nothing
and Connor
that
Kenway.
help these people or anybody else.
Connor would be interesting. I don't know who the other two are.
You wish things were different. I wish things were different. But they ain't. And we need to get these kids back to their families. Is there something else you'd like to rehash?
Meanwhile,
Jesse's passed out.
in the present,
Hey, let me do that.
He's a good guy. Why didn't you tell him?
Wasn't the right time. There you go.
What about this? Anything worthwhile?
Actually,
Abby?
no. This girl, Nora, her unit was assigned to this hospital. They were collecting supplies or something.
This hospital?
Yeah. What, you're gonna go now?
We have a lead.
Like, at least just wait for Jessie to rest up.
She could be gone by then.
Ellie.
We know her location. Maybe Tommy does too. What?
Nothing.
it's a crazy wind right now.
Can you come help me with the door, please?
Bro, Jesse's my teacher. A lot of the decisions, it feels like I could even see this working better if you played as Abby first.
That should take me to the hospital.
It would be so much more jarring, for sure, if you played as Abby first. I know a lot of people would have hated it, but I think narratively it would have done better. Because you don't even know that half the people die
Easy.
when you're Abby. Like, my problem with this game is the pacing. Like, I'm just trying to think, like, you don't have to change a whole lot. Yeah, Dina is kind of like a miss of a character. Not because she's annoying or anything. I mean, sometimes she's annoying, but that's her AI. And that's really annoying. Jesse should have definitely been in this game a lot more. Like, I feel like he should be with me right now. But they just kind of have him here. He doesn't really do anything. It's because she's a lesbian. I don't think so. I think you could make, like, for instance, there's an Uncharted game that came out that had two girls. They weren't lesbian, obviously, or maybe they were. Maybe it was implied. I don't know. But they were like the main characters of that game, and I was very invested in their relationship because of how they wrote it. And instead of it being like, Dina just feels like a waste of a character. You know, like every scene that they have together. And the only time they've ever had this like an argument is because she didn't say anything about her being pregnant or being late. But that's an understandable thing to not bring up. So really, you just don't like how Ellie's being a dick. But that's the thing is that, well, shit. No, it's just that, like, you can have gay people or lesbian people in media. My problem is that, like in this game, and whatnot, it's just kind of there to be there. Like, you could literally have it that Dina's just Ellie's best friend, and it almost would change nothing about this game. In fact, I'd say it's even more compelling if that's the case. Because her going with her on this trip would be so much more of like a, wow, she really is like a really nice friend. And that's the thing, is that maybe I'm a bit too harsh because of my culture. I mean,
Gotta get through.
there is something to be said that like half of her personality or half her purpose in this game is to just be on Ellie's arm. And to be, like, against Ellie in the last act. To give Ellie consequences for her actions. Like, that's it. I think she would have been way better as the person that died. Like, if you don't change anything, she would have been way better as the person that died that caused Ellie to go on this freaking revenge trip. And then have Joel be the person that, like, hold Ellie to her consequences. Like, because Ellie did this, Joel, dies or whatever, and whatnot. And I don't think Joel dying is, like, a bad thing either, how they did it. The problem is what followed. Because it makes everything so stupid. Well, it doesn't make everything so stupid. The game is serviceable as is. It just feels like it should have been paced differently. Like, they could have had the exact same opening. Well, actually, no. I feel like the flashbacks should have been at the beginning of the game. And every time it cuts to a flashback, they should have instead have it cut to the other character. Like, imagine this. So, the beginning of the game has all the flashbacks. All the lead up. You flash between Abby and Ellie on the flashbacks. Just like how you do in the beginning of the game anyway. And then you cut to the present day and you stay in the freaking present day and everything happens there in the prologue. Or in the opening. It's not really a prologue. Everything happens there. Then you play the first day as Ellie. And then you cut to the first day as Abby, and then you cut back. So you just go back and forth. So that way, the progression of the power scaling, because it really resets. And the game kind of resets you when you go play as Abby, and it feels like it's starting all over again. And you never want the audience to feel like they're starting all over again. There's two starts, unless you're making a point of it. And it really has no point other than... I like how I'm listening to this at night while I have a fully memorized 5-page history for tomorrow. Dang. I don't know. It's just... It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Why that would be structured in this way. And maybe they thought it'd be too jarring to switch between Abby and Ellie all the time. But it works so well at the beginning of the game. That way you can blend the boring parts with action scenes, because Abby could be in an action scene, and then Ellie could have a boring part. And then you switch back, and maybe Abby has the boring part now, and Ellie has an action moment. Or have both of them have action moments. Who knows? It would have been a really cool thing to switch back and forth between the two characters. But as it is right now, you play 10 hours as one character, and then you start over with a character that has less stuff, less upgrades, and everything that you have to now redo. And it's like, hello. And it's just like, this could have been done way better. You don't have to change any of the story beats. Just re-edit it. And it would work so much better. You'd have so much less backlash. Because I think what a lot of things don't make sense, like my life. But I think when people outrage about, deaths and whatnot and how they happened, such as Joel's and Jesse's. Jesse's death, I outrage about because it's so useless. It doesn't mean anything to the characters, and it doesn't mean anything to anybody. Because, you see, Jesse actually has, like, an establishment of his character. Like, he is he comes out here for his friends, not because he's trying to get Dina back, not because he likes Ellie. He comes out here because he's their friend. That builds so much more character than if he was like in love with one of them. Not even more relatable character, just more admirable characteristics. And then he just, ceremoniously killed. In a cutscene, you don't get to see any of the characters react. Nothing. It just happens. You see Ellie look at him for a second, and that's it. And nice. Oops, I misclicked. I meant KK. Yeah, it's all good. It just doesn't make any that part of the writing where people complain. I get that. The cutaway after Tommy gets shot is ridiculously stupid. It's the stupid Walking Dead season 7 or season 6 finale. Stupid. It might be season 7. I don't remember. Where they don't show they fake out a freaking death at the season finale. It's just insanely stupid. Anybody else? You want one too? Anybody else? Huh? There you go. A note. Maybe it doesn't be swift. Good luck. Well, I wouldn't say their death was very swift, but to not miss a shot, yeah. I could, but I don't really want to. I feel like that kind of. I like the survival part of it. Me freaking out a little bit because oh shit, I'm missing my shots. No, there's a Deadeye in this game. I can go turn it on. It basically slows down time. It's an extra thing. You have to beat the game first, and then on New Game Plus you can activate it. It slows down time whenever you pull out your gun, which would be very helpful, but also I feel like would kind of defeat the purpose of everything. Anyway, yeah, I just think this game is so close to being absolutely perfect with just minor complaints. I do think, the Abby section is so much better. If you played the Abby section without ever playing the Ellie section, without playing the beginning of the game, or even with playing the beginning of the game, the Abby section holds up. Everybody, all the side characters in the Abby section, they all get personality. Maybe not Manny, but Manny's just kind of, fun. He's just kind of a goofball, I guess. It would be, everybody gets personality. Everybody gets characterized. Everyone, you have complex characters, complex relationships, and it's really good. It's really good. It has a really dumb sex scene, but it's really good. That part of the game is so good. I remember playing it and just being because I was outraged when I was playing this section. One sec, bro. Let me get some Coke real quick. All right.
All right.
The Abby section holds very strongly, and it's because I think they had to try their absolute asses off to make you not just want Abby to die every single encounter. They really had to try their absolute asses off, and it works. Because halfway through, you just kind of forget. But then the moment you have to go fight Ellie, you don't want to win. but you have to because it makes you.
Love. The fuck?
What the best game series in my opinion? Oh, it's a very good question, actually. I would say the one that I probably revisit the most and like the most. All I'm thinking about right now is Dark Souls. I really like Dark Souls. I like its storytelling. I like everything about it. It's just like the perfect epitome of a video game. Like all the storytelling is done through something that you can only do in a video game. You can't do it in a book. You can't do it in a freaking movie. Only through video game. Very good question. Proceeds to fall asleep. Yeah. I would say I'd say video game series. Walking Dead. Freaking Dark Souls is probably the epitome of video game. Dark Souls, From Software, whatever. If you just do Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, let's say. I've never actually played Dark Souls. It's really good. If you are going to get into it, I would suggest playing the first game first. It's pretty... it's got some jank. And, of course, I could go through every single game and tell you exactly what I like about every single one of them. The third game is almost a perfect game, in my opinion. Like, the first game, not so much. It is nearly a masterpiece. Actually, I would say it is a masterpiece for the first half. First half of that game is unbeaten by any other experience I've ever had. And then the last half takes an absolute shit on everything. Like, it's just so bad. And it's because, obviously, they probably got rushed or just didn't have the budget. Who knows? But the first half, so good. Second half, sucks. I'm temporarily here. Okay. Hello, Biden. We're just talking about Dark Souls.
Damn it. There's some good stuff in there.
Let me guess. I have to, like... somehow... shimmy shimmy. Ah. Aha. Okay. Got an idea. Well, let me just tie up this freaking rope, eh? Oh, I can't. I'm probably going to be done in a second here, just so you all know. I mean, I think the best game series is Assassin's Creed. I like everything except Assassin's Creed Odyssey Combat. I really like Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed 1 doesn't really age well. They definitely need to, like, remaster that one. Assassin's Creed 2 is pretty good. I just played it recently. Not really recently, like 2 years ago. Wow, that was 2 years ago. That's crazy. Brotherhood and Revelations are really good. Assassin's Creed 3 is actually pretty decent. I do say that the beginning of it sucks. I hate playing as... what's his face? Hatham or whatever. Okay. Brick. Yeah, it's fine, but the problem again is the writing, because there's two beginnings of the game. Like, you never want to have it feel like you're restarting, and that's in anything. You watch any movie, the movies that are the biggest flops, like, will have two beginnings of the movie. Bye for real this time. Okay, see you, Biden. Like, for real. You look at any game that, like, you feel like the pacing just is sluggish, or any movie where the pacing is just sluggish, it sucks. It'll be because there are two beginnings of the movie. Like almost every time you can see it, and it's just it's a shame that no one ever picks up on it, because it's something that's really easy to fix. In fact, you could fix it and make the movie like 8 times more enjoyable yourself by just skipping the first one or the second beginning of the movie.
All right, what do we got?
And the problem that I have with this game is that it almost works because it's so far from the beginning of the game where it starts over again. Like it's literally 10 hours in where it does it. And it almost works. But it just never does. Having 2 starts never works. And that's what like my problem with Assassin's Creed 3 is. You're playing as Hatham for, if you want to get everything done, like 10 hours, you know? And then you're playing as Connor for the rest of the game. You never go back to Hatham. Or maybe you do for like a mission, but you really just never go back to him. But I also like Connor more than Hatham, because Hatham's charismatic, but I also like Connor's stoicness in the role, I guess. I don't know. It's just a thing that a lot of people do when they make stories. They'll have 2 beginnings, and it just doesn't ever work. And it can work in sequels. If it's a sequel. Like, for instance, the beginning of this game works even though you played the first game, because it's a sequel. There might be new mechanics. There might be, updated mechanics. Who knows? But it doesn't like hurt the experience at all, is what I'm saying. Even when you have to have multiple starts. But there is something to be said with games, movies, or books that do a sequel, but make it an independent sequel. Like Connor, because we both look dumb when we were arguing with more social people. But like, independent sequels are sequels where you don't have to play the original to understand what's going on. And those are jarring to people that have played the original. Because why do you need it, Yeah, independent sequels have that same problem, but it's to a way lesser degree because it's an entirely different project. It's an entirely different story. It can still work. It's a little worse, but it doesn't ruin it. Meanwhile, this is where I killed everybody. Like, you just can't have it in the same story. For instance, let me give you like a really jarring example. Let's say you're reading a book. This book is a zombie book, like a zombie apocalypse. And about 5 chapters in, the main character that you're following dies, and you're now following a whole new character that you've never, was not relevant at all to the original story. There's another, you're following a dude for the first 5 chapters that lives in New York, and it's about the outbreak, and then he dies at the 5th chapter, the end of the 5th chapter, and all of a sudden you're now teleported all the way to Kansas, and it's another dude, but it's also at a different time, but not too far out where it kind of makes sense. It's 2 months later or earlier, and that's the actual main character. Everyone would drop that book. I mean, maybe not everybody, but that would be so dumb. That's why prologues are actually a thing, and why some people argue against prologues and argue for prologues. You could have a prologue where it's 1 chapter long about a breakout in New York, the outbreak in New York and how bad it is. and then cut to the guy in Kansas 1 chapter later. Okay, 1 chapter later. But some people will argue against this because it puts this bar really high because, this is the action during the outbreak. It's really stressful and everything. Then you go to the guy in Kansas and you don't see a zombie for the next 10 chapters. And it's like, so the prologue really, really had nothing to do with the story. The best is to do a prologue that is either, I don't know. You never want 2 starts, is all I'm saying. And Assassin's Creed 3 has 2 starts, and it's my biggest problem with going back to that game. Like, I've thought about going back to that game several times, in just like in the past month of going back to that game, and I will think about it like, oh yeah, dude, I haven't played the game forever, and I'll think, oh wait, I have to play as Hatham for the first few hours before I get to play as the character I actually want to play. Okay, this puzzle's also stupid. I don't know why they started doing this like gravity puzzle with these trash bins. It's not great. But my biggest problem with Assassin's Creed, though, my biggest problem with Assassin's Creed actually is I really like 1, 2, 3. Well, 1, 2, all the side ones with Ezio. 3 and 4. And I actually do like Unity and Rogue, but I do not like Origins.
Okay.
Now, Origins is a good game. It probably has a really good narrative. I haven't really looked up into it because I just have not been interested. Basically, if a game has a desert setting, I almost immediately do not care. It's probably because I grew up in a desert, but it's just the least interesting to me. Excuse me. But I don't know. It changed so much for seemingly no reason. This is your rival by 3, really? I can appreciate games like that. The problem I have with it is that is it really Assassin's Creed? It's kind of like the thought experiment of, I forget what it's called, the ship. Theseus' ship or something. Where if you have a ship and replace all of its parts, is that still Theseus' ship? But if you reassemble all the old parts and reassemble it into a ship, is that actually Theseus' ship? So that's my thing, is that you can do that over time with like a really big franchise where you don't really see the difference because it gradually changed. So, like, actually cared for bacon. I mean, yeah. I'm not saying that the narrative was really bad. I'm just saying that as an Assassin's Creed game, it just didn't work for me. It's probably really good as a game, but when I go to play Assassin's Creed, I kind of want to play Assassin's Creed, not Witcher, in like not non-fantasy Witcher 3. And I'm not saying it's a bad game. I'm just saying when I get in the mood for Assassin's Creed, I think of different games than that game. Yeah, I mean, I know there's a huge fan base that likes Origins and likes Valhalla and likes Odyssey. I have tried all 3. The furthest I got was in Valhalla. Origins, I got kind of far. Odyssey, I could not get past the prologue. Or the opening, or whatever it is. Couldn't. It was like unrecognizable. It didn't feel anything. I did not think I was playing an Assassin's Creed game at any point. Odyssey, at least, like, you know, it's the origins of the Assassin's Creed. Or not Odyssey, in Origins. No, I don't like Odyssey combat, and also I didn't have to do. It didn't have to do with series at all. Yeah, no, it has nothing to do with the series. I don't even see where like the assassins come in at all. And maybe they do, maybe they don't. I don't know. But it's so jarring. It's like they just wanted to make an RPG. And
Stinks in here.
they couldn't get it past under any other name besides Assassin's Creed. And so they just kind of like put some shit together and was like, it's, you know.
Oh.
I also hate leveled up enemies. And Hidden Blade, but that was a DLC. Yeah. Like I hate enemies that are just a higher level. I hate that. Like they just have a big health bar. And I know Dark Souls does that to some degree, but it doesn't show you. I hate having a health bar over enemies. Like imagine if you're playing this game and I'm shooting this dude, like boom, 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 and you see a health bar go down above his freaking head. Why the hell would that happen? Yeah, it's like that would work in a mythical fantasy where like these things are minotaurs and like different monsters that have different toughness, right? Because in your mind you're like, oh, okay, this skeleton is actually like way more powerful than this like zombie because the skeleton, you know, like that's just how it is in this world. There doesn't have to be an explanation. It's just how it is, as long as it's consistent. But when it's just like, this soldier is level 20 and that soldier is level 10, but they wear the same thing, have the same moveset, they're just in two different areas. Like, how does that make any sense? Here we go. Yeah, I knew this was this freaking area.
Man, not good.
Pretty sure every time I played this game, I just run through. Did zombie just say what? Like, I just hated it. I played Odyssey and I was just like, what the absolute hell is this? And it kind of gave me a bad taste in my mouth for Origins and Valhalla. I did play Valhalla more than any of the other ones. Because it was like the new one, you know? That's where I came from.
What do I do now?
The thing about talking while you're playing is that it just tells you where to go. I will say that they do need to work on their kind of like level design. We'll see how Mirage turns out. I'm kind of excited for Mirage, actually. I'm probably going to get it and stream it. But I also... Okay, just run. Oh, get off me, bitch! Unhand me, fool! Get off me! Now! Damn it! Yeah, when I first played this game, I just ran through this area because I was like, I ain't freaking dealing with that shit. All right. Let's heal up. Boom. Come get me, bitches.
Made it.
So I thought.
Man, that sucked.
Okay, we're good. We're good. Yeah, it doesn't. It's not Assassin's Creed. I'm just gonna straight up say it. It really isn't. I know that's a normal criticism that people have had, but it's a true criticism. I mean, holy damn. It's unrecognizable.
Felt that.
And I kind of felt that way with Syndicate. That it was kind of just like, oh my gosh, do I have to go back in? I don't remember doing that. Well, if I have to go back in, I'm just going to save that for a later day. Because I need to get off and eat some lunch and whatnot. Do some dishes. Well, it's been really fun. My opinion on Assassin's Creed is that if Mirage kind of goes back to what made the freaking game great, then okay. Like if they take the good stuff from Origins and Valhalla and then mix it with actual Assassin's Creed, I think it can make a really amazing game. I mean, people are saying like, oh, it has the same combat as Valhalla. I don't see that as a bad thing because, I mean, have you seen Assassin's Creed combat in Assassin's Creed 2? It's really dumb and not that great. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this for a later day, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Goodbye.